Life's a Sales Call. How to Succeed in the World's Oldest Profession. Second edition by Jack Warkenthien. Read by Sue McCarron. For Jack and all my bros on the floor at NCBR. God, I miss y'all. Jack's Snack. A sales professional's job begins with a sale. It doesn't end with one. Chapter 1. Robot or relationship. When was the last time that you schmoozed? You know, when that charming, convincing man or woman led you ever so sweetly down the path of purchase. Or maybe you were the schmoozer, walking away with another deal in your pocket. The thing about schmoozing is that you can only schmooze for so long. It's an effective short ride. The art of psychological selling. Robot sales is like reciting the same poem over and over again. Relationship sales is reading a library of classical poetry. Robot sales is finite. Relationship sales promises unlimited possibilities. Relationship sales releases you to focus on the people you meet and the people you love. The beauty of it is that as you build relationships, you build sales. If I were a schmoozer, the next thing I would say to you is relationship sales is also easier than robot sales. You can master it in no time. Well, that would be a lie. The fact is that relationship sales is far more difficult. The practice of developing relationships relies on you sharing your personal integrity. You actually have to maintain a quality relationship with yourself and with other people. It's one of the biggest challenges you will ever face. I know it has been a large challenge in life. An entire industry is built on the art of the schmooze. Sounds so superficial and manipulative, doesn't it? Tapes, phrases to memorize, tips on dress, body language, graduated pressure. The problem with robot sales is that you'll make some money, but you won't watch it grow past a certain point, because robots don't grow. They stay the same size. The second problem with robot sales is what it does to you. How many robot salespeople have you known who live a life of constant pressure? Each month they work to reach their goals. More money. More money is their silent mantra. Their smile frequently flattens out into a line of tension when a customer is not around. Here's a better mantra. Compliments of Tony Robbins, Master Motivator. I am enough. I do enough. I have enough. I find myself repeating it almost daily, though I still choke on the have enough thing. Ask yourself this. What other process will reap such rewards? Personal happiness, ever-increasing wealth, and ever-increasing satisfaction in your interactions with people. I'd do it all again, even if it was 3 times more effort. The wealth I've earned internally and externally has been worth every ounce of energy and attention I've committed to developing relationship sales process. So, I want to put this question to you, not as a schmoozer, but as a fellow human being. Are you ready to begin the process of becoming a successful, relationship-centered, person? 1 decade later. The greatest challenge of relationship-centric professionals, converting research to relationships and relationships to revenue streams. Research? In today's internet world, there are no secrets, of course. That's a good news, bad news scenario depending on your purpose. The good news, you can learn almost anything about anyone, anytime. Just reach for the cloud. You know your buyers are researching you and your company. In fact, CEB, Corporate Executive Board, studies prove that today, before you are contacted, 57% or more of the purchase decision has already been made. Conversely, don't even think about making contact with Mr. or Mrs. Decision Maker without doing some preliminary research. Try my 3 for 3 suggestion. Before meeting anyone, invest 3 minutes minimum to learn 3 unique things about them. A great place to start is always LinkedIn. Follow that up with a Google search for the person and his or her firm. The bad news? You have no secrets either. You want to be amused? Google yourself when you have time. You may even learn something. Nothing compresses the relationship process faster than finding those areas you have in common with your current candidate or future customers. You build from here. Relationship building is always a marathon and never a sprint. And regardless of how long it takes you, your relationship building challenge is just beginning. Many are masters at this stage, yet the greatest hill to climb occurs next, converting your new friend to a customer or revenue stream. Jeffrey Gitomer, a contemporary and acquaintance of mine, wrote one of my favorite sales books, The Sales Bible. Add it to your personal library. In it, Jeffrey claims that more than half of your customers will be considered friends. So his theory is that we don't need more prospects or candidates. We need more friends. Become a master at moving your friends toward customer service. Oh, and that starts with asking for the order. You'll learn later in this book, one of my all-time favorites, Jack snacks. If you don't ask, A-S-K, you don't get, G-E-T. Or if you really depend on making sales for a living, if you don't ask, you don't eat. Ask.